Be sure to subscribe and click on the bell for notifications on future uploads. Hello everyone, Summon Bard here, or you can call me Sully. I'm still doing Sulli-Ween as I continue with Warner Brothers' 100th anniversary, and what I got here is one of my favorite Halloween specials, despite it never mentioning Halloween in the entire show, other than in the title, had won an Emmy, and one I'm counting as a Warner Brothers property, as is available on the Dr. Seuss's Holidays on the Loose DVD, which I own, and How the Grinch Stole Christmas Blu-ray. Originally aired on ABC on October 29th, 1977, its Halloween is Grinch Night. Also known as It's Grinch Night on a VHS from Random House Home Video, which I grew up with, or Grinch Night from a 1996 seen-along VHS from CBS Fox Video. Director Gerald Baldwin had done a fun and enjoyable Halloween special with fun characters, a nice story, good songs, and very good animation. Set in Whoville in the middle of autumn, all the Whos are enjoying their time outdoors until the sour sweet wind starts blowing and all the Whos shelter themselves in their houses. For as the sour sweet wind blows, the Gree grumps then growl, which leads to Punker's pond runkling and grunkling, which leads to the Hack and Cracks yowling, all of which are a sign of Grinch Night, the night when the Grinch comes down from Mount Crumpet to terrorize Whoville with his paraphernalia wagon. And while one Who family listens and watches the Grinch Alarm Center by Sergeant Samuel McPherson, Euchariah Who wants to go to the euphemism despite his grandpa Josiah's warning of not venturing out on Grinch Night. Yet the wind causes a tree branch to fall and pushes Euchariah out of Whoville as the wind blows him up Mount Crumpet. And as the Grinch starts his descent into Whoville, even to chasing down a Wuzzy Woozoo, Euchariah tries to stall the Grinch from reaching the town, eventually getting the scares from the Grinch himself and the wagon. For an original Dr. Seuss special written by Dr. Seuss, aka Theodore Geisel, it's a very unique reversal on How the Grinch Stole Christmas, with the Grinch excited to scare the Whos, the Who child is a boy and his family is featured more presently, the Whos are scared and are preparing for the Grinch's arrival, and the Grinch remains a villain at the end while Max goes to live with the Whos. And while it's supposed to be a prequel to the Christmas special, it's a little hard to tell given the ending, as Max is a free dog and didn't want to be with the Grinch, and probably Max in the Christmas special is a different dog. But that seems probable, or perhaps is in a different universe as both Whoville and Mount Crumpet look completely different. Either way, I don't have too much of an issue with it. The only issues I have are very minimal, from some forgettable lyrics to a small animation error, to noticing a couple of shots or characters taken from Seuss's books, namely Oh the Things You Can Think, to this one Who child crying that's so out of nowhere and doesn't sound like one that is unintentionally funny. Yet the rest of the special is so good that it overshadows all the problems I have with it. Most of the songs are still memorable and quite fun. There's plenty of good scenes and moments from the Grinch's scares, either with his eyebrows or with his wagon, that, I'll admit, did give me a scare as a kid, especially with this monster that pops up. The animation seems great, especially in its transitions from scene to scene. The music by Joe Raposo, of Sesame Street fame, sounds very epic and thrilling. Bits of humor only gave me smiles or chuckles, and Hans Conried narrating and voicing both the Grinch and Grandpa Josiah add lots of charm and personality, even though the animation in the Christmas special makes more of a personality for the Grinch despite Boris Karloff voicing. Yet with this being Hans' third time starring in a Dr. Seuss project, after the 5,000 Fingers of Dr. T and Horn Hears a Who, I gotta say it's odd to hear his characters mention dollar amounts, like a $2 treatment scare, or not wanting to go out for $6.60, or staying home for $60.60. It's quite bizarre even for a Dr. Seuss special written by Dr. Seuss. I don't find it bad, I just question it. But overall, I really love the special. It has its flaws, but I easily overlook them and enjoy the special for all its characters, all its animation, all its music, and most of its songs. In short, it's about as good as How the Grinch Stole Christmas, either second place or tied with it. 4 Halloween Bugs Bunnies. And that is it. So thank you for joining me. Like, comment, subscribe, follow on Facebook or Twitter, support me on Patreon, and until next time for more of Sulli-Ween.